Check this bad boy out. 122 centimeter FIDA face. Picked this up at Wolf Run, actually. Actually, I brought a whole box of them home. I don't know what range, what distance you're supposed to shoot these at, but I do know that I'm probably just gonna attach this to a piece of OSB or plywood and use it as a wall hanger. It's actually why I brought it home. Just thought that was cool. There is a point to this video. I have got gas strings on the Bowtech now. Picked those up down in Fort Benning. The strings that came on this bow when I bought it off of eBay were a weird type of material, and I just kept getting a peep twist. You know, I'd twist it up, shoot for a while, and I'd have to twist it again. So I kind of think the serving was the issue. It was like it was stacking up and it was starting to separate already. So I just went to the gas booth, asked them if they had a set of strings for this. They did. They're the Ghost strings. They're not going to stretch. I've always used gas and I've always liked them. Another quick change I'm making. This is the release I've been shooting. This is my hunting release. I've used it for several years now, kind of year round, just because I got so used to it. I really love this release, by the way. You know, it clips shut, will hang on the string. It's fairly cheap, fairly simple, but it's extremely crisp. It's just a really nice little thumb button release. However, I haven't shot my best scores with it. When I was shooting my absolute best, I was shooting this hinge. This is a Scott Ascent. And I was just thinking about it today, and I was like, yeah, the way that these heads flip out, you know, that little hook, when this shot breaks, that hook just pops right out. This has the caliper jaw on it, and it's probably not quite as consistent. Now, with my shooting, you know, whatever, the difference is probably pretty small, but we're here to experiment and get better. So, new set of strings, the bow is tuned again, torque tuned, creep tuned, all the things I did in the original videos, setting it up. And I'm gonna try it with the hinge. We're gonna shoot a 300 round, see if our scores improve. So far, I've shot a 296 with a handful of X's and a 297 with, I believe, 14 X's. See if we can do better with a hinge, new set of strings, freshly tuned, ready to rock. So another 297. 297 with 14 X's with the hinge, and I shot a 297 with 14 X's the last time I tried with the True Ball Rave. So it just goes to show you, it's the shooter. I mean, I'm using this Vegas round as the standard to test different things and how they affect my scores. I am a 297 14X shooter at this point. So now I've got to get this right, and maybe some little form tweaks and increase my scores. All right. Just had supper, actually. Came back out, shot a few more into the same target here, and I'm just shooting a lot of 10s. I'm going to go ahead and do back-to-back Vegas rounds. I think I can beat 297. Maybe not when I just do 60 arrows in a row, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. Unbelievable. 297 with 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14 X's. Guys, that is literally 3 rounds in a row that I've shot a 297 with 14 X's. That goes to show you that a Vegas round is a really good indicator of how you shoot. It's a level playing field. Everybody shoots the same distance, same dots. You're a 297 shooter, you're a 300 shooter, you're a 320X shooter, you're a 330. It's kind of a standard. And evidently, I mean, it's obvious. I am a 297 14X shooter right now. So we're on the road to 300. We're going to keep working. 3D is where it's at right now, but I'm going to come in here every once in a while. We're going to get 300. I don't know how long it's going to take because I went from a 296 3 weeks ago, and now I'm just at a 297. So maybe later this week I'll shoot it again. with some practice and see where we're at. But this is going to be a fun way to track progress, and it seems like I should have been doing a long time ago.